Okay, I am thinking that Scarlet is
It's kind of system.
seeing these demons who are wanting to attack this place that is near and dear to the people that she really loves, and she's had enough of this nonsense and is going to just fireball these guys.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That's going to be. Should I do reckless to
Yes.
get D6?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Um,
You
Of
have
course you
you
should.
have a lot of allies engaged with those guys, but I guess it's your call.
yeah, that's the problem.
That's fine.
Hey, you're earning a full heal 'em up after this fight. Go nuts.
Go
Go
nasty.
crazy.
Okay,
Just kill Rip.
I'll be fine.
you'll only take 1/4 damage.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm also
Fine.
EXing this for max damage.
Okay.
This hits 5 enemies, so 1, 2,
Is this-
3, 4,
Wait,
5.
are you using the escalation die?
Yes. No? Okay.
What?
Well,
You want me
I
to?
hope you miss by like
Oh,
1 every single time.
Don't worry, if you miss by 1, I have you covered.
Well,
But
it's fine.
only
Then
1.
I'll use
I
it.
rolled a 1. I can
I mean, we just established that it doesn't really affect us right now.
not against the bearded devil.
Only on one of them. We don't know what the others do, but it's probably more.
2 other mystery powers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. But
Yeah.
It's a devil. It's safe
So
to assume
obtain
that it's something
information.
yeah, let's
Yeah. Think about
information
it that
gather.
way. Yeah.
We're not going to find out what it does unless we try it. So yeah, go.
1,
go.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
This is fireball. I did my thing to get max damage.
Mm-hmm. Roll them.
Oh, where did it
Roll the
go?
bones.
Roll them bones. Hooded
They
devil.
didn't go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so it looks like missed 2.
So that's a sick natural 1 you got there.
That was reckless. I just got mad and I just.
Wait, did you include the escalation die in that 14?
No, that is not including the escalation die, which is 4.
No, it's 3.
It's 3.
I thought it was 4.
Not yet.
It's 3.
Not yet.
Okay, so that's add 3 to those.
Okay, so that 19 hits, and the 15 is still an 18, which still misses. So 4 out of 5 ain't bad.
Okay, so
So that's all but
these 4.
oh.
I
Okay.
think 4th one was this
Yeah.
guy?
Last
guy.
guy.
One.
That makes sense.
Okay, so the others take
120 damage.
God
Fire-
damn you,
It's fireball.
Scarlet.
Well, good work, everybody.
Later.
There's still 5 guys.
See ya. We're just gonna go
Rip
home.
just shrugs and
Burgers
says,
and
Is there miss
fries.
damage on that?
Miss is half damage.
Really, yeah.
Also,
so
damn.
half of 120 is 60.
Yeah,
Well,
and
that's-
Mint, because Mint was engaged with the
All
one
5
that-
of them were engaged.
Yeah, we're engaged.
No, not not that guy. Well, no, it only counts for the miss. Mint was engaged with the one that I missed, so he takes 1/4 damage, which would be 30.
Is that fire?
Yes.
That's 35.
And you rolled a 1?
Yes.
Okay, so I take 15.
Nice.
Hooray.
See, it worked
We're
out.
good.
Seems like everything worked
Taken.
out for the best.
Feel the heat.
However,
Don't fuck with Eridu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say it's just like-
thumbs up.
Hell
There's
yeah.
like a ton
As I
of.
pat
There's
out.
still like residual fire
Very
and
fire.
smoke like pouring off of my arm. As I say.
okay, you still haven't found out what the devils do is for the other 2 kinds of devils.
Yeah, let's
Because we
find him.
Killed them.
You guys, I forgot to do Wimbledon's turn.
Nice.
Wimbledon's very sad.
We'll do it after.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that
It's
now.
probably for the best.
Oh, hold on. The devil.
Wimbledon is gonna float over here.
Casually.
Just gonna roll Wimbledon's attack.
Is when
Natural 2 misses. Nice work, Wimbledon.
The Wambalam does not hit.
You know what, Wimbledon? You're my good friend. Try again.
Is
Whoa!
that really worth it?
He has command points for
I
days.
have all of them.
That's true.
27
Wimbledon
hits.
hits.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 5d6 damage,
So
but
it
you
can't
know
be less than 4.
it cannot possibly not defeat the devil. Wimbledon defeated the devil.
Scarlet asked if it was worth it.
Yeah, it was.
It was worth it.
Good job, Wimbledon. Oh, I need to take my 30 for doing a non-basic shit.
Wimble-dimble-do.
I also need to roll.
Yeah. Try to save against that. You earned it.
Yeah, I did.
And you did.
I just fucking burned that curse
Come
off.
on, you bearded devils.
Okay, hearing that, one vaults over its
It's the ashes of its friend. He doesn't have to vault.
the ashes of its
Just
friend
has to step through.
and
Wait,
uses
hold on.
yeah.
Even though we defeated them, does they still get their due?
No.
Okay.
Because they're ones that only would have been useful if they lived to see their next round. So I'm going to keep those close to my chest as information that I have and you still don't.
Seems fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's reasonable.
Oh, I'm sorry that I'm so powerful.
That is a
Sorry for party rocking.
sayings like that are why people don't like wizards, Scarlet.
So here's the thing I've been dying to say all night.
Yeah.
The devil will use its supernaturally filthy beard attack.
Of course you will. Manuel is vulnerable.
Channel
I've
it.
seen Rip do
Manuel
that.
is
Channel-
vulnerable to
At least
filth-based attacks.
No, that's the trick. He's channeling it through Rip, which is why it's attacking Manuel.
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
look, okay. My beard is only naturally
25 hits.
It hits
That's-
Manuel.
That's
who
why this is
now-
so spooky.
Shh.
It hits Manuel, who is now weakened, which is -4 to attack and defense,
Uh-huh.
and with 10 ongoing poison.
All right, I'm gonna take.
Is
two.
it 10 ongoing hoisin sauce?
Phil.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I missed, in between the bearded devil that died, it was missed with an attack. So, it gets to... Oh, no, it doesn't get to do that. It did not get missed by someone engaged with it. Scarlet was not engaged. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Does not
It's
get
time
auto
for the
parry.
magnanimousness.
Always a bridesmaid.
Also dead.
I'm
Sounds like it's
going. If I assume if you're done, unless this other
Well,
bearded
that's
devil.
its turn. There is a second one. Who is going to
Also
rush.
a third one over here.
No, that one's
Uh,
dead.
it's gonna
This one.
just barrel forward and just like shoulder tackle this guy down on his way to
Shit.
Margaret. And do the same supernaturally filthy beard attack.
Where were
29.
you, Lieutenant Seg? Oh, well.
He was right there.
That is again weakened. Save ends and -10 poison damage. Save ends.
How much
You
is
said-
that? Sorry, can you repeat that?
No damage right now, but 10 ongoing
Okay.
poison and weakened.
Did you like
Two
tangled in his
separate-
beard?
Two separate save ends
Yeah.
statuses.
Status
Alright.
effects.
Understood.
I love status.
Me.
Now, Manuel, you gonna take that filthy business?
I'm going to use the escalation die, and I'm going to take out my second sword because I rolled an 18 and recharged it. And I'm going to hit him twice because he is so filthy. I do not want him to continue living.
I get that a
So
lot.
33 minus 1 still hits. That would be 50 damage.
Uh-huh.
And... Oof. Oof. Ugh. Lethal. Let's try that again. Ugh! Even worse. The second one misses. But that's 2 miss damage, so 14. So 64 damage in total, and 1 command point. Are you kidding me? 1 command point? And my turn.
This turn is over.
Margaret, you're engaged with a bearded devil.
This poor fool. He has clearly never realized the folly of trying to break an imperial formation on his own. I command the soldiers to reform around him.
Okay.
Circle him.
They do that. Yeah. Feel free to drag him around.
Oh, wait a minute.
They are under your command.
Can they do
Yeah,
anything?
pile on. Staff him a bunch.
Can they attack him?
Sure. Sure. Let's see. You've got 5
Five,
heavy infantry with swords. Sure.
And 2 pikemen.
So
And
let's.
is Seg included in that, or is he separate?
Seg
Oh,
is
one-
probably.
Two of them crit.
Seg's just a
Oh my
commander.
god.
Doesn't.
Two
So
crits.
let's see. What would a hit be? A hit would be 23. So the ones that crit are the only ones that hit. But hey, that counts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
well, better than nothing.
so yeah, let's call that 48. Say they would have done 12 apiece, but 2 crits makes 48. And now it's time for the 2 pikemen, who would be rolling slightly heavier. 1 hits for 15. Their swords clang down, but they're so crowded that they're accidentally blocking one another as they pile on this poor fool of a devil.
This is the power of the Empire, strength in ridiculous numbers.
We will literally choke you with our swords.
If you
Choke 'em
throw
out.
enough bodies at something,
The
it doesn't
exact-
matter how powerful it is.
Suddenly, it seems really appropriate that my original design for Margaret was a bee, because this is exactly what bees do to wasps who invade their hives, is just choke them with the bodies. Nice work, me.
Overheat.
Hey,
All right, I'm gonna
before you guys go to
attack it myself now.
Okay.
This is a sword attack. Actually, I should try and roll. You know what? I'm just gonna show some camaraderie and not do that. So
Yeah.
Not murder it instantly.
let's hit it with a sword. I don't. Wait, no,
Do you-
escalation.
Do
25.
you want to add the escalation die?
What is the escalation die penalty again?
It
It would
Doesn't
not come
matter.
up.
it would not matter, so use it.
Just
Okay.
do it.
You
Let's
would
do
you
it
would have
then.
had no reason to declare that you were using it before. Anyway.
That's a 30 damage.
Okay.
That was an even roll, so I'm gonna attack again. It hits. That's a 34
You
damage.
take double ranged attack and double melee attack?
I did actually.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
So
Yeah, the daily double.
Margaret is
realized-
deadly no matter what you put in her hands.
Oh shit.
I realized that being in close range was kind of hurting me, so I just made not matter anymore.
Margaret could kill someone with chopsticks. You know why? Because there's 2 of them.
So
I'm gonna try and roll into the initiative. I mean, not the initiative, the escalation die.
All right. Elven Grace attempt.
Does that count?
Matches.
It's on it. Does it count if it matches? I can
Matching
count.
counts. Matching counts. That's
Okay,
why
let's do
you
it.
can do it. You have a chance on a 1.
This bearded devil made a really terrible mistake. What was he thinking? Has he never fought the Empire
he's just,
before?
like slathering his beard on you. It's not even like what is he even trying to do?
It's 31. That's 39 more damage. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Is this the point where Rimdark flies over the crowd and elbow drops
Oh wait,
the bearded
Lieutenant
devil?
Seg never attacked, did he?
No.
No?
Why doesn't he attack? He's part of the Empire.
Get it.
Well, fine.
Alright, alright.
If you're gonna add all these fighting NPCs, then let's add like 18 more monsters.
You don't have to.
No!
Let's stop.
At this,
This is
well,
fine.
at this
Go ahead.
point, Lieutenant Seg takes his officer's sword, which is, I mean,
Decorative.
It's decorative. It's not the purpose-built
cardboard.
blade that his heavy infantry have, but it's finely crafted. So while he has a higher to hit, which does hit, he does slightly lower damage.
That's good.
So that took out 175 out of 200 HP
That's
between
against
Margaret
the
and her
Empire.
friends.
So
Her 8 friends.
Ironicus.
Military
Margaret has a
strategy will
fucking
always be
posse.
individual heroism.
Military strategy of just encircling a man and beating him.
And that's the best thing to do if you really
Hey,
outnumber
strategy.
someone.
This isn't an
Yeah.
innocent. This is a
Okay.
devil.
If it ain't
True.
broke, don't fix it.
These disgusting creatures are the most common guards in the pit. They resemble giant reptilian humanoids with human-like faces and long, filthy beards that undulate and stretch with life of their own.
Nasty.
However, because he was missed by someone engaged with him, in fact,
In fact, he was missed by a lot of people.
4 of the soldiers engaged with him. He gets to make 4 supernaturally filthy beard attacks.
Oh my God.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Have a nice life.
So
I mean,
that's
it doesn't do damage, though. It does poison.
There is no greater privilege than to die a glorious death for the Empire.
That's a crit.
One of them.
That's
crits.
a
okay.
4.
One of those misses, but the other 3 are out.
Oh, are they like? Are
Are
they
they-
actually
Are they
defeated?
dead?
Oh, they were against them. I'm not gonna say.
They
They're all
got
dead.
super bearded.
Are they dead or just unconscious?
They're unconscious. I just want to clean up the plugs a bit. That, and since they don't have like health bars, there's no way to really make mark them.
That's fair.
Why don't you just treat them like nukes? Or,
Basically.
well, yeah.
So, I've been trying to interrupt for a little while now.
Uh-huh.
That 26, even with the -4 from weakness, actually did hit. So I healed the bearded devil for the missed damage, and I'm going to do 38 damage to him, which would kill him. Also, I saved against my poison, but not weakness. Just saying.
By the way,
But I put-
that guy's
By the
actually
way, I
dead.
ended the fight.
No, I put that in the chat like 5 minutes ago, and I've been trying to say it, but everybody
It's
was
true,
talking.
He did. I confirm.
We were all
It's
very
true.
excited about.
Did you deal the
Margaret's
damage on the pog yet?
Not yet, no.
Do it.
All right, he's
Here's the
out.
thing.
I just didn't know if everybody read the chat.
I can't read. Thanks for bringing it up.
Okay, as Margaret was pummeling, and her friends were pummeling, and some of her friends were getting pummeled back by the bearded devil, you heard it speaking of the war above shall be as the war below.
Or above.
How about that? Weird.
Is he implying a war in whatever the opposite?
Probably
like
against
the,
that Tarask.
Heck, a war in heck.
the war in HE double hockey sticks.
Don't say that.
That's very rude.
You can't say that.
And with this, the Fury Devil that remains will give a signal to the Hooded Devil, and it will decide. Why don't I talk about the Hooded Devil? The Hooded Devils stride on whispering, clawed feet through Power's back corridors. As the political operators and spiritual advisors of the Devil hierarchy, they guide the actions of the pit's highest-ranked mortal pawns. They are bald, lively, muscled members of the various mortal races, surveying the world through pitiless ice-blue eyes. Sigils of ancient power writhe across every surface of their taut flesh. They appear to wear monastic robes, including the hoods that give them their name. On close inspection, which you're not getting, because this one's turning tail and running back as
Are you
a
kidding?
scouting party member.
Heck.
No, that's not happening.
No.
Somebody stop that thing.
Don't worry, I'm hasted.
On it.
Now they basically just decided to swap initiative, so it's the Fury Devil's turn as the Hooded Devil runs back to report on the state of this weird settlement that they were scouting. The Fury Devil is going to cover its retreat by deciding that you have all done it wrong, and it is hell-bent against every last one of you. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Who wants some?
Me. Give it
Okay. All right. I can't say you didn't ask for it.
I did.
So here's a 13 against mental defense. That hits.
Does this count as a spell?
Yes.
Okay, Slots is going to pull out his magic mirror, and a little picture of Scarlet is going to appear on it as he counter spells.
Aha. Okay.
So, this what? Excuse me?
The little picture on the mirror.
The mirror shatters. Oh, it misses anyway. Oh wait. Oh wait, yeah.
Punches the mirror and throws it on the ground. What
I was
the point
gonna
of this
gonna
whole
use
thing?
the escalation die, but then I got mad.
Hey, how
so-
about how about you do that again?
Oh, okay.
Use the escalation die
This time use the escalation die.
Okay, this
I'll
time
see
I'll
what
use the escalation die because I said it. Let's see what happens, but that spell is cancelled.
Okay.
Magic mirror Scarlet bursts out of the mirror and just kind of blows up that spell with a ghostly fireball.
Okay. It that spell no longer happens, I suppose.
But then the
That's
mirror
pretty-
cracks because Scarlet was mean.
Wasn't mean.
No, I can't use that for the rest of the day. Thanks a lot. Just kidding, I couldn't anyway. Because this is the last battle of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, what horrible thing happens?
It is now in a fury.
Whoops.
It is a fury devil after all.
Hey, sorry, guy. We'll get you an ice pop on the way back to Hex.
Freezy Pop.
Oh,
Amen.
man. You're just rubbing it in.
Amen.
Alright. So how far did that hooded devil get?
It's turning tail. It's running. It is far away. If you're asking for rules reasons,
Yes,
I
I'm asking for ranges. Okay.
it is far away.
So I guess my follow.
Sorry.
What? What is it?
I'm just saying that I'm going to teleport after it on my turn.
Okay.
That's my plan.
If I move up to the point where I'm engaged with the Fury Devil, is it still far away at that point?
If you engage with the fury devil,
Yeah.
the hooded devil will still remain far away.
Damn it. I got so. Are you just gonna screw
Yeah.
everything? Nothing is real.
Mint, I'm going to take care of it.
You're gonna handle the hooded devil?
Yes.
Alright, then I'll do other
Me too.
things. I will still rush down the Fury Devil. I'm gonna run towards the Fury Devil. I'm gonna ask it like, yo, have you ever like come home after a day of work and there's like this huge party going on in your house, but you don't remember organizing a party, and you try and find like your family that lives there, and they don't even seem to be there. None of them mentioned having a party, and you're like, why is there a party in my house? Where is my family? Who are these people? Who are all these people in my house? There's all this loud music and people dancing, and they don't know me, and I don't know that. Has that ever happened to you?
What's a party?
Anyway, something to think about. That is a 22 versus physical on the
Which-
Fury Devil that
which
I'm engaged with.
Just squeaks in.
Yep. And,
Okay, yeah, that'll do her.
And a yep. Less good. I will use my once battle reroll on that.
Uh-huh.
Against the bearded devil. That is an 18 versus physical.
That will not hit. Unless... I mean, just go for it. Add the escalation.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 112 electric damage to each of them.
That's right. You are empowered.
Yeah. By the way,
As it would turn out.
as it would turn out, and then I guess like I get it, like I furiously try and chain off to that hooded devil, but it's too far away,
Aww.
and so I don't get to do the cool thing where I hit like 12 dudes at once.
Hey,
But
Rich,
has that ever happened to you?
That happened to me once. Yep. Yeah. That
I
happened to me. It
gather
was
power
weird.
is a quick action.
Turns out it wasn't my house.
I deal 12 damage to the Fury Devil I'm engaged with as I gather power.
Perfect.
Yeah, why not?
One shot.
So, for the
Down.
listeners at home, Mint just defeated 2 with 1 stroke, with 1 furious burst of lightning, and a very, so I'd say psychological horror sort of tale.
A little bit.
It's just weird, you know? Anyway, I think I win.
All right. Does anybody have a last-ditch effort to try to get this hooded devil back?
Yo.
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
All right, everyone do your last-ditch efforts at once.
Okay.
Dimensional door in front of it.
Why?
I break into a sprint,
Okay, I was just gonna shoot it.
and then I'm going
Man,
to...
I don't get. You guys are all so fancy. I was just gonna shoot it.
I have an ability to use.
Hey,
It'll be great.
I shot it.
That's cool. So do I.
Hold monster.
Okay. You know
He's
what?
frozen, he
I think
can't
they all
move
have
and
it
or
under
attack
control.
me.
I think they all have it under control. I'm just gonna take a little lie down in the
Hey,
sand.
you willing to surrender?
Okay.
Ugh, so
You
bad.
you have bound a devil, in a very loose turn of phrase, at least.
Yeah, and then Rip is sprinting behind while I hold it in place.
So is
I got-
this just going to be a repeat of the beatdown down here with the soldiers, or are you going to
Rip,
do
do your
something else
thing.
with it?
I'm gonna do the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I open my mouth and all of the eyeballs floating around there stare an icy gaze into the hooded devil, and I use one vision. This is with the escalation die.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This is going to do. Let me see here. What's the escalation die right now?
4.
4.
Okay, then this is going to do 8d8, plus my charisma, plus 4d6 for the escalation die. That is 52 damage.
Boom.
Okay. It's a good spell you got there.
Yeah.
Manuel, you got your extra. Do your roll for an extra attack.
Okay, it has a 28 ongoing from me.
I think he's
When I-
like dealt with at this point.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we can stop rolling attacks against the enemy now that we've all. Well, whatever. You
I got
kids,
it down past staggered. That's probably good enough.
did.
You
Didn't
kids
do it
have
anyway.
fun.
I probably weakened it enough.
You wouldn't have gotten it.
No.
Let's
Scarlet,
try to
we
inter-
did our list of demands.
Let's try to
You're,
interrogate a devil. This will work.
Okay.
All right. Let's restrain him
That was
more
cool.
than I have permanently because I don't have. The spell doesn't last forever.
As you approach it, you see a very unhappy hooded devil speaking in the low, ominous tones of sinister certitude,
Oh, shucks.
Oh, you
Oh
got
man.
issuing edicts with cruel authority.
What authority?
That guy's. I point at the Lord of Devils, who's still just kind of floating in the sky shouting.
That guy has no authority
It's like
over this
right
place.
there.
There he is.
I think we've seen what we can do with devils. We have no reason to fear that floating whatever it is.
I open my mouth to point at the gigantic army that this scouting party came from, but then I just kind of, yeah, never mind, Manuel. I'll just give him this.
Did you
Let
not?
you have your
I'm
victory
sorry.
With the
You weren't
greatest
here-
warrior of the age at its head. Yeah,
You
whatever.
weren't there when we defeated another rampaging army. Slots. I'm sorry. You missed that. It was fun. I toppled a statue.
Okay.
As you're crowded around the hooded devil, it stops trying to
I
break
helped
free,
the statue.
knowing that to do so would be certain death, and just waits to hear what you have to say.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Is that the best you guys have?
You have it.
We
You're
should-
holding the monster.
We should probably ask where the armies and scouts movements are planning to go. That way we can keep the people we're protecting.
Where are your main forces?
Headed.
At this point,
Silence.
seeing that it is being interrogated, it simply hisses with utter confidence in itself. This city is defended. And some of those sigils of power tattooed across its skin just lift up and sort of drift away in the breeze over toward the abyss.
Margaret
Oh,
shoot them down.
Damn it!
And with that, it dissolves in a bubbling sludge.
Oh,
Can I counterspell that?
Nope.
I don't know.
Nah. That's like a move.
That's his.
Can't-
That's
you
his
can't-
cyanide
you can't,
capsule.
Some things.
I mean,
Margaret,
isn't
shoot
that
shoot
the
those
message you were
magic
trying to
bullets.
send anyway?
Yeah. No.
should have just
You
killed him
wanted to send the
immediately.
message that the city doesn't exist. How about? I think that would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to pretend. We wanted to keep the people not.
We
in
Hey,
the line of
hey.
fire.
Do those sigils die on the way because of the ongoing?
You know what? Yes.
Yay, slots!
Good job,
And
Slots.
As that happens, the last bubbling bits of sludge plop up, and
Gross.
in that same last gasp of that voice, you hear instead, the war will continue.
Next.
ew.
Next time on Let's Play 13th Age.
Oh, jeez.
Gross.
You have to fight a whole army. I mean, I'm
We
allowed
don't
to
need
go
to fight a whole
overseas.
army. We just need to evacuate the city and move to somewhere like away
I mean,
from
what
it.
about
And
the
then
rest of the cities they go to?
What about the place where the army goes to next?
we need to get there before them and consolidate our power.
If they just come
Oh.
at us 8 at a time, I think we can handle it.
Then we can definitely.
And give us plenty of time to rest in between.
Yeah, about
Okay,
8 every
we can
day
send-
is fine.
Here are the terms
Okay.
of the combat. You can send 8 guys at us once per day.
Now, after this, I imagine you guys are going to want to head out. Is there anything you want to do for Eridu before you do so?
We should probably tell
Well,
Coots
we gotta
that
say
can
our
let his guys
goodbyes
in.
and everything.
Okay.
We have to
Do
Yeah.
that.
Say hey to Rose again. Thanks for that
Let's-
cube.
Let's head
Okay.
back to town.
Make sure she's okay.
After sending a message to the Kutsin bunker, the all clear signal, everyone starts walking back, and Kutsin is furiously sweeping his floors and
So-
moaning about it all.
He's just
I'm
moving
still-
around dirt on his dirt floor.
I'm still curious about what the rest of the army is doing now, where it's going, what the floating Lord of Devils in the sky is doing.
Okay, do you want to get some sort of... Do you want to counter scout, I suppose?
I just kind of want to look over there
Just
because,
look
like,
over there?
he was making the sky glow and he was flying around.
I
So,
think
I
that's
mean-
what the
Okay.
scouting parties were to find like sending out a herald to find which city to consume.
Like, yeah.
Seems what they were doing.
Perhaps the
Manuel, let's dress up like devils and go check it out.
That seems like a bad idea.
You don't quite need to go to those lengths to see that what was a marching party, then they've constructed a fort out of something that you don't really recognize those materials, but it certainly looks evil.
It's the creep.
The abyss, the end point of your adventure, you'd imagine, what with being, having to get in there and resurrect the dead thing inside being your plan, is now in the middle of the fortress of the Lord of Devils.
Well,
setting
darn.
up shop.
Let's get on the thing. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
We need to go to the
Hey,
moon.
Margaret needs to talk up the Empire first. To the townspeople. They saved
Look.
it. They helped defend it.
Look, you can
It's
write
true.
up a flyer, and I'm sure Seg will copy it.
This impromptu militia did see the heroism of one of their own, Lieutenant Seg, in imperial dress. So that's something.
Mhm.
Hopefully that will have an impact on this town's eventual inevitable integration into the Empire in the
and they have to
future.
see our
Reintegration, that is.
It's still integrated. I just mean integrated socially.
I mean, it's integrated
okay.
until
legally part of the Empire.
it's integrated until that guy gets the paperwork to the capital.
I sent it by giant golden eagle,
Oh.
if you'll recall.
No, it's not actually going with him. Oh, then they're
No,
already.
I don't trust him.
they're already
You know how
secession.
incompetent that guy is?
I do actually.
He's so incompetent, he wound up having getting convinced to make this city independent.
Yeah.
He's that incompetent.
I don't think the Empire will accept that when they review it.
I mean, it's
There will
done.
probably
It's
be
already done.
fuss.
It's signed.
It's
What other goodbyes are
he
people
doesn't have
saying?
the authority to let a territory secede. He's just a marshal.
I want to say bye to the.
I want to say bye to the listeners.
Yeah, bye, listeners.
Well,
We're not done yet.
so we'll wait.
Well, I want to say bye to the listeners.
we will when it's time.
and I'll say bye to whoever you're saying bye to.
Oxford. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, our good friend Oxford.
Oxford definitely wants to shake everyone's hand.
sorry.
And so thankful
I'm sorry they
that
had such a
the-
bad day of existing.
that she's trying to put a good face on it by saying that today she gained everything she's ever had.
I mean, that's
Quite
technically
literally.
true, but
Yes.
Um,
yes. It is.
let me just say that this is not a typical day. So you have better.
This usually
Well,
isn't
she-
how days go.
That's kind of a relieving thing to hear.
Usually it's a lot less exciting. I mean, unless you're me, then every day is an adventure. But
Well,
for
there's
you,
like-
it should
there's
probably
like
be
weeks
less.
of walking in between all our adventures, isn't there?
Shh,
Yeah.
shh, that's not going in the memoirs, Margaret. Don't be silly.
Okay.
I will also say my goodbyes to Oxford and say that I hope to see her again the next time I come to Eridu, which I plan to do as soon as,
soon as we
this
need
whole
to-
business is
As
over.
soon as we need to come back this way to take on that demon fort or devil fort.
Mhm. Yeah, and then I say goodbye to those other guys who were fighting with us because they did a pretty good job. I salute Rimdark for just posing shirtlessly, even though he didn't actually participate in the fight.
Oh, he
Beyond
was
that,
participating in the fight.
He has a devil in a headlock right now.
There-
There was one that tried to sneak by all of us, and only he
Yeah,
caught it.
actually, that would have messed us up bad. But
I just didn't want to mention all the like low-level devils.
I would have wanted to see that.
Well, it's all the better we didn't tell you then, Scarlet, because then
him
you
and-
wouldn't have fireballed those other
him
six.
and all
You would've
those.
been- you would have been distracted by his fireballs.
The other
Oh,
locals and
indeed.
the soldiers, they were ganging up on the
The
tiny devils, the skin devils,
Ew.
and all that.
Skin
Yeah.
Yep, skin
It's in the
devils.
book. Look it up.
It's in the book.
Don't you dare make us fight skin devils.
They're far too low level for you.
Good. I'm glad.
Make
Those
us
are
fight
those
like
are
80.
golden brass
Make
level
the
enemies.
Golden brass will fuck you
Listen,
up.
the red oily guys in leather gear were bad enough. I don't need a skin devil.
Well,
I don't even want to know what it implies. Anyway,
Spikes.
I'm also gonna say
Leather
goodbye
stripes.
to Rose, my cousin who I just met.
Oh, she's so glad to see you, and just wish you on your way. And she gives you a pot she was working on today that didn't get finished. It's sort of like it's fired and glazed but not painted. So just sort of a weird reminder of the interruption, to put it nicely.
Hmm. Yeah, it's lovely. Thank you. And then obviously, I'm going to say goodbye to Grandmother Floor, who is probably at least somewhat concerned because I come back from this fight like looking somewhat scorched, but that was mostly my own doing.
She gives you a slap on the back that kind of hurts.
Slap on the back.
Yeah.
Like
She's a hard slapper.
she's old, but she's still pretty strong.
Is she sort of the de facto mayor at this point?
Kinda.
This place runs on a respect system, and she's got a lot of it.
Manuel kind of walks up to her, flashing very conspicuously the medal of foothold that he has, and it says, "Well, looks like this is the second town that we've saved from some sort of horrible catastrophe. Boy, I
Well-
sure do love collecting all of these symbols of the towns that we've saved."
She plants a big wet one right on your cheek.
Oh, that'll do.
Just a big old grandma face.
There you go. Yeah. What?
Good night, folks.